Viewers, good morning. This is Sifir Rasik. Today I am in the Dalian anchorage. You see that is the Dalian port. So today I will show you the port paper of Dalian port, and I will discuss some other port papers also, so that you can understand that what are the port papers can be made by the third officer. Viewers, for the Dalian port, before reaching this port, before some days ago, the agent already sent the port paper document list, means what items we need to prepare, what are the documents we need to prepare for this port. So you see guys, if you see here, for good order, please send below documents to us by email ASAP, means as soon as possible. So these are the documents we have to prepare and send. Okay, let's see what are the documents. Easy: discharging plan, storage plan, cargo temperature log, valid Chinese tonnage due order. Is any valid Chinese tonnage due on board? One copy of crew effect declaration. You see, ship store declaration, including FODO, freshwater, wine, cigarette. See guys. After that, you see some certificates. These are some certificates of the ships, like particulars, CLC certificate, IPP certificate, DOC, SMC, ISSC. These are the certificates. Normally, you have the soft copy, scan copy you already have, so you can send this one also. Okay. After that, if I come next, you see here, send the crew list with the MS Word or Excel Word format. Remember one more thing, including here must be include the crew sign on date and place. Sign on date and place must be included in the crew list. Okay, remember this is also very important. And some more information, that kindly send us the crew's passport copy. All crew passport scan copy also you have to send. And for the Chinese and Ukrainian or Polish crew, with their seaman book scan copy also, if your vessel has the Chinese crew or Ukraine crew or Polish crew, then you have to send their seaman book scan copy also. Okay. After that, you see, also advise us the date and place of last crew changing. Is there any crew change in last port or within 30 days or not? After that, you see the boys memo. Boys memo means, guys, the last 10 port of call. Last 10 port of call. You see this one. Last 10 port of call. You see this one. Last port clearance. You see here which port provision freshwater supplied, voyage number, like that. Also some other information, guys. Actually, in Dalian port there is not so much documents here, very small or very less documents here. But I went some other ports, there are too much documents required. So guys, here I just shown you that what documents they sent us to make, to prepare. So now I will show you on the laptop, on my laptop, that what documents I made for this port. I will show you the sample of documents, so that you can understand that what types of documents are made by the third officer, also by the other officer also. Also, viewers, you see this is the guide to port entry. So here also you can find the port information and port documents list. What are the port documents you required, you can find also here. So guys, from here also you can take guidelines, and in advance also you can prepare your documents as per this also. And after that, when your agent will send you the documents list, you can compare like this. So guys, this is for your guidelines, that in advance you can prepare some. So you can also, from your guide to port entry, you can find all the port information here. So in details you can check this book also. This is very important books. And viewers, you see, this is for my Dalian port paper for the third officer. I am showing you first for the third officer, that if you are a third officer, then what items you need to make for the Dalian port. You see, this is the passport scan copy. All the passport scan copy you have here. And this seaman book, because my vessel has some Chinese crew, so their seaman book scan copy is also here. This crew list, you see, this is the crew list. if I show you guys inside the crew list, you see this is the crew list, and you see the joining and place of time. See, joining date and joining port. This must be included in the crew list, remember, okay? And this is the IMO crew list, and this is also the file form. So remember this also, and with the master signature and stamp also you should give when you send there. Okay, remember. Viewers, if I come for the next, the crew effect declaration. You see, this is the crew effect declaration. You must know that what is this and how to prepare this one. You see, this is the crew effect declaration. See guys, here the vessel name, flag, port of arrival and date. Here is the name, rank, how many piece cigarette you have, how many whiskey bottle, alcohol bottle, or mobile phone, laptop and other personal items with the signature, remember, okay? Viewers, sometimes they include like that cigarette you cannot include more than 200 pieces for one person. Means you cannot declare more than 200 pieces of one person. So remember this one. Also you can see their guidelines also, okay? This is for the crew effect declaration. And viewers, next one is the ship store declaration. You see, this is the ship's store declaration. You have to include here the ship's tank, FODO, freshwater, Lowell, how much metric ton you have to include here. Provision store, how many you have the frozen item, grocery, dairy, whatever the canned foods you have to include here. Also sometimes the bond store items, this is cigarette, wine, because they already said that we have to declare the cigarette and wine also. So how many you have, you can include here. Okay guys, remember, if you are a third officer, you can collect these items from the engineers, and other item you can take from chief cook. Provision store you can take from chief cook, and bond store also, you know the bond store items what you have, so you can include here. Okay guys, this is for the ship store declaration. This also you have to declare like that way. Okay guys, sometimes they give their own form. Remember, I am showing you the IMO file form, but sometimes they give their own form, but more or less forms are same. Maybe they include some other, means their language also include here. Viewers, they also want the port of call list. This also last 10 port of call list you have to include here. Normally third officer also doing, master also doing. So this is the name of port, date of arrival, date of departure, voyage number, purpose of call. Why you call that port? For loading, discharging or bunkering or whatever the things, or whatever the reason, means whatever the reason you can include here, and level of security also include here. So this is very simple guys, the port of call list you can include here. This also you have to declare. Viewers, this is the ship certificate, scan copy of ship certificate in PDF form. You can send this one also, you can prepare this one also. Normally on board ship we have all the ship's certificate scan copy we have, so you can prepare from that certificate that how many certificate they need, so you can separate that certificate like this way. Okay guys, viewers, you see here the discharge plan, stowage plan, cargo temperature log. This normally given by the chief officer will give you. And is any valid Chinese tonnage dues on board? This also master will give you. If have, master will give you. Also for this last port clearance, this master will give you. Also viewers, you see here which port provision or freshwater supplied, means from which port you take your provision or freshwater. This also you know, and voyage number also you know. So this Dalian port is very simple documents, very small documents also. So I think you can prepare within short time guys, and you can prepare your items also. After that you can ask to the chief officer, the chief officer will give you his items. Okay, now I will show you some more port documents which are required for the other ports. And viewers, sometimes some port want your this medical or ULU favor expiry date also include. You have to include that. So you can include like this. So guys, you can include like this in your crew list. You can make 2 more column, and you can add here ULU favor and medical expiry date also you can include here guys. This also you can make if they want. Sometimes they want. Viewers, sometimes they want also the crew vaccination list. Here also you have to include the yellow fever, date of expiry, place of issue also. So like this, if you want like this, that crew vaccination list, then you can prepare like this way, that the name of the crew, rank, nationality, and you will fever serial number, date of expiry, place of issue. You can make like this way, guys. Viewers, sometime also some port they want passenger list. Is there any passenger has on board or not? Like this IMFL form number 6, this one. So like this IMFL form you can find, and you can declare if your vessel has no passenger, you can declare nil like this way. So this is the passenger list. You can declare this one also. Viewers, this is the maritime declaration of health. So viewers, this maritime declaration of health also sometimes some port want. Maximum port also want this one. So you have to declare your maritime declaration of health. So you can fill up this one and you can send. Viewers, some port they want the crew currency declaration also. So you can fill up this one, that how many USD, how many euro, how many RMB, how many Hong Kong money, others money, with their signature. Remember, you have to fill up this with their signature and scan this one. After that you can send. Okay, same for the crew effect declaration also, all fill up and with their signature. After you can send. Viewers, this is the nil list. So some port want that you declare your nil list, like your passenger on board nil, stowaway on board nil, animal on board nil, arm ammunition on board nil, drug on board nil. Like this way, guys, whatever item you don't have you can write, and you can write here nil. So guys, this is the nil list. This also some port want. So this is also the port paper, guys. Viewers, this is the ship's store provision declaration. Means in your provision how many items you have, all the provision store you have to declare here. Normally some Chinese port like Liang, Yangon or Dongying I found like this. So they want like this. So this also the port paper, guys. So you have to remember this also some port wants. Viewers, some port they want like that reports on ship's particulars. Like this form they will send you, and you have to fill up all the requirement items they want. So this also some port want. This also the port paper. Viewers, you see this is the narcotic list. So sometimes some port want the narcotic list. So this normally secondary officer prepared, and normally this narcotic list, all the items normally in the master's safety box, normally in the master's cabin. So if you're a second officer, you can prepare just a quantity and the expiry date, name, quantity, expiry date. Okay, this also you can fill up. This is also the port paper. Viewers, some port like Nakhotka port, they want the arrival port information. Like here is the arrival port information, general information. This side is the ship's certificate information. Also downside has the information. Downside has the information about master, crew. Here has some questionnaires. You see. So guys, like this form they will send, and you have to fill up this one. So this also some port wants, like Nakhotka port, they given this form and we already filled up and we already sent them. So this is also the port paper, guys. Viewers, this is the ballast water reporting form. Normally chief officer will fill up this one and give you. So this form also the port paper. Viewers, some Chinese port they want like this frozen product statistics. When I was in Dongying port, that time they want like this. So here you have to fill up all the frozen items, quantity, and from where you taken, supply port, like that way you can fill up and you can send. Guys, this is also the port paper for some port. Viewers, in some port like in Dongying port also I found like that entry exit health declaration form. This form you have to fill up for each crew, and you have to send to the port for the port documents. This is also the port paper, guys. During entry also you have to fill up, exit time also you have to fill up this form, guys. Viewers, one more port paper like this, that ship's money list. You have to declare your ship's money. So this also the port paper, guys. Also viewers, in Russia they want like this, that all the ship's crew details about their certificate, passport, all details information they want. So this form also they sent, and we have to fill up and and give back them again. This also the port paper. Viewers, some port they want like that form, that dangerous good manifest declaration. So you have to declare this form also. This is also the port paper, guys. Viewers, some port they want like this crew temperature record. So this also some port wants. Before they want, now they don't want because now COVID is no more. So this also you have to know that. Viewers, some port they want the bond store declaration also. So this bond store declaration also the port paper, guys, if they required. Viewers, for the Russia Nakhotka port, this they want ship's store declaration form. They want this ship's money list, ship's crew effect declaration, crew money list means crew currency declaration, narcotic list, bunker report, ballast water reporting form, maritime declaration of health. Is all at the port paper. Also, viewers, they want the garbage disposal record also. Also for crew and officer, all the crew and officer certificate scan copy also they want, you see. And also they want the ship's certificate scan copy also. Also training certificate for the chief cook also they want this one. Also this security and cargo information, declaration of ballast water form, all the passport scan copy, last port means last 10 port of call. This all they want for port paper. So viewers, if you see this video, you have some idea about the port paper documents. So guys, please subscribe my channel and thank you too much.